Okay, so my 8-way story is on when coming to do stain treatment, not knowing what's been already treated and is sitting there soaking, besides when it's soaking in bleach, but like it's been scrubbing stuff but just needed to sit, and then what hasn't. So the overproduction would be there's more stain treatment items than one person can do at a time. You can only work on one item. And then transportation would be the taking of the items from the stain treatment, getting them out of the bucket, taking them over, start spraying the whatever chemical or making a paste or whatever it may be that we need to do and work on that, and then back to a bucket because it's ready to be washed, or hey, it's so bad that we probably need to soak it in bleach, and then taking it to be washed. Inventory would be all the stain items are inventory, whether they're being treated at the moment, soaking, or waiting to wash, or they're just sitting there because they haven't been touched yet, is inventory because they're not being worked on at the moment. Defects would be some items are getting retreated more times than the material can handle from not knowing if it was sitting from being treated or if it was ready to be washed. Because like bleach, putting bleach on it or soaking it so many different times after, or soaking for too long, that can start to deteriorate the material and not be good for it. Overprocessing. The overprocessing is the going over the items with the bleach, the Oban, peroxide, baking soda, whatever it is that we are going over and over, and the stain not coming out, and then having to just redo it, or just needing to be washed and we're redoing it again and again. The motion would be all our bending to grab the stain treatment out of the bucket, scrubbing it, messing with the stain treatment, moving it to the bucket or wherever else. Waiting is all that time spent going over and over treating the linen that they're not being able to be used in a room for a guest. The wasted employee genius is not knowing if they just need to be soaking or could be washed, and it is having people redoing them over and over when it could be, I messed it up. Wasted employee genius, but not knowing if they were just soaking and now they're time to be washed, or they need a few more hours soaking, it's not been long enough, or whatever the case may be, then we're taking more time to redo it when it probably could have just been ready to be washed, or could be, hey, it's ready to wash, or it could just be, hey, give it a little more time, you don't need to mess with it, and we're sitting there trying to scrub it and do more to it, not knowing. The not value added is going over things again and again. It can possibly be ruining. It is ruining the material because, like bleach, for example, it can be really harsh. Value added, it can help possibly save the material and last longer, and it can be getting more items possibly work through if we know, hey, I've already done this is ready to wash, or hey, this is soaking and everything. So the solution B is just making sure having everyone, when they are doing stain treatment and they haven't got to it and then washed it already themselves in that day, then they put a detailed report in the front desk log. Hey, this is what is left of stain treatment. Hey, this is just stuff that needs to be washed. I didn't get to washing it. This is stuff, hey, it's been soaking, it needs this, and it's only been soaking for 2 hours. So just making sure everybody putting in the front desk log so everybody knows, or even the group chat, just utilizing that a little better. And then that is my 8-way story.